Are you confused about your relationship right now and need answers? I suggest you keep watching because Spirit has an answer for you. All right. Hey, Gemini. Happy birthday month. Okay. Welcome to your June 2020 love relationship reading. I am at the park right now in the sun because I can't be inside. It's just too claustrophobic right now with everything going on in the world. I just feel so energetically wild, like inside. So I needed to be outside today. So it's a nice change of scenery for my videos. But yeah. So anyways, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is not going to resonate for every Gemini. So if it does not resonate for you, go ahead and check your Moon and Rising. And let's see, we will get started. Okay. So first card that came out is a change in the wind. Okay. So we've got something changing for you guys, relationship-wise. Let's see what's going on. All right, what is going on for Gemini here? All right, we have blessed. Interesting. So it's just feels like to me like the winds are changing for you guys. This card right here at the very top, we have a direction, whatever those things are called, the little compass things at the top. So it just, all that is signifying is there's a change in the wind. There's a change of direction in your life, and something was blowing one way, now it's going the other. But this card following up makes me feel like the winds are blowing into a good time in your life. It's gonna be a blessed time for you. All right, this card just came out. It was trying to come out earlier and it just popped out. Chaos and conflict. So that's very interesting. Like, we have a change in the wind, then we have blessed, and then we have chaos. The first thing that came to my mind was it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Like, if you're experiencing chaos and conflict in your relationship right now, it's a possibility that, yeah, things will get better. So yeah, then we have serendipity, which is meant to be, you know. The things that are gonna happen to you or for you are meant to be and are like set in place and determined for you. Let's see, what's this? But we have time to go. All right. Let's see what's going on. Okay. There is a change in direction for you in relationships, in your relationship. And there is chaos and conflict going on. So, you know, it's time. It looks like it's time to move on for you, okay? This isn't, you know, sometimes the card pops out and it says, like, go the distance. So just because you might be experiencing chaos and conflict doesn't mean that it's time to give up. But whatever this chaos and conflict is for you, it's not bringing you the right type of energy, and it's not as ultimately what the universe wants for you, your higher power wants for you. Because waiting on the other side of this is a lot of blessing and something that's truly meant to be. So when I get these cards, usually the time to go and then serendipity, it usually signifies that once you leave this situation, you will open up your energy for something better and something that is beautiful and like truly meant to be in your life. Okay. Yeah. Because what's happening right now, there's something that it's like looking good on the outside, but it's really not, because yeah, okay, so the conflict is that it's looking nice on the outside, but when all you experience is fighting and nastiness and all this kind of stuff, they can be as nice as they want on the outside to everybody else, but if they're nasty and horrible to you behind closed doors, they're not who they say they are. Look at their masks, okay? They're just wearing a mask to show everybody that they are like a certain way when they're really not that certain way. Okay? All right, let's see what else we've got here. I kind of feel like you're dealing with a narcissist. I don't usually say that in readings, but yeah, I kind of feel like you're dealing with a narcissist. It's like a heavy thing to say, so I wouldn't say it without like feeling it, but yeah, this definitely feels like narcissism. Like they're constantly wondering if they love you, because they're flip-flopping. Like they say they love you, they hug you, they do nice things for you, and next thing you know, they're cheating on you, or they're berating you, or they're yelling at you, or they're mentally, emotionally, verbally abusing you, even physically, whatever it is. So it flip-flops back and forth like that, and you just don't know from day to day. Like, see, we have the heart, and it says, love me? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And there's you just waiting for them to, love you, honestly. And the reality is that they don't know how to love themselves. So, also, Never-Ending Story can be about like the storyline that we've created in our lives. And when we believe a certain storyline of like, I'm not worthy, or I'm not good enough to receive love and these kinds of things, we end up playing out that story over and over again. So this is about you recognizing your worth and letting go of what isn't for you anymore, and watching your life unfold, because we have between worlds. This is where you're at, and this is where where you're about to be, okay, once you cross over. And it has the crown on, which is like a very empowered place. So you're going to be in this disempowered like place here, and then crossing over to empowered once you are able to let go of this situation. And yeah, definitely at a fork in the road right now, obviously. Not knowing which direction to go, but usually this card is all about going the scary direction, okay? It's about going the scary direction, because the scary direction is usually what is going to be the best for you. Sometimes what's comfortable isn't what's good for us, which, interesting, a card kept wanting to come out earlier called No Place Like Home. And that card is, let me see if I can find it. I never usually do this either. Okay. But this card kept wanting to come out over and over again. It's along the same lines of this one. Is like taking the comfort zone sometimes isn't where you want to be. Sometimes you want the scarier road, because the scarier road is where you're going to find true happiness and peace, okay? Sometimes we can be comfortable in misery, and right now, even though it is miserable, it's still comfortable. It'll be uncomfortable at first to get out, but it's going to be for the best, okay? All right, let's see what else we have here. Come on. Any more cards for Gemini here? Any more cards for Gemini? All right, let's go to my love deck here. See if we have any cards here. Don't want to come out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa there, whoa there, whoa there. Interesting. Okay, well, there's just too many cards. Okay. We have one love card, please. One or two is fine. Okay. Interesting. So we have actions speak loudly. So in these types of situations, you really have to focus on a person's actions, okay? Because they're gonna say one thing. They're good at talking. They're like really, really good at talking, and saying all the right things. But when it comes down to it, are their actions lining up with their words? Are they saying they love you and then acting in ways that are not loving? Because that's the discrepancy that needs to be identified, and not falling for the words and understanding that the actions are going to speak much more loudly. Okay. All right. Interesting. We have do something for somebody and then be supportive. So I think this is really just about you. Like, this really feels like self-care to me. Taking the time to gain support, and then also being observant to others right now. Even though it's hard, when I'm in my darkest moments and I'm acting in observice to others, it lifts me out of that dark spot. And every time I help a friend, gain perspective in a relationship, like, it helps, it gives me perspective. So even if it's just going out in nature and feeding some birds, well, I don't know if you're allowed to feed birds, but anyways, whatever, be of service and support yourself. Okay? Be supportive of yourself right now. Give yourself a lot of love and a lot of time, and get support for yourself right now, okay? Throughout this time, if you're trying to leave this situation, okay? Because you do have a lot of good things coming for you on the other side of this once you walk away and you let go, okay? The scary road, the road less traveled, is the road that you want to be on right now, because that's what's going to be the best for you. All right? Okay. And just want to say, if you're in a beautiful relationship and you feel wonderful and you're watching this and you're a Gemini, don't read into this and think that your relationship is like this. This does not resonate for every single person, but if you are resonating with this and you know that this is you, then it's for you. Okay? All right. Take care, Gemini. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And if you want a personal reading with me, go to the description box and find my email address and send me an email. And then I will record the reading and then send it to you. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, just send me a DM and we will link up. All right, Gemini, have a good birthday month. Talk to you guys later. Bye.